If they didn't have the Wizard's Vault, you would just be using login rewards. True. If it wasn't for the Wizard's Vault, I'd have a whole bunch of laurels by now. I don't know if it'd be 15 gold worth of laurels, but I'd have it. Alright, I need to unequip my backpack. And we're just gonna throw a big old bear on it. Look away, Barbarian. Look away. That'll probably be easier if I do it here. We've got some, like, raccoon tails or something. Can't go wrong with Selly. Look at all those numbers. Why are they written in white text? And over here, these are written in green. That's weird. That was a small bear? Yeah. Mike, have you ever been downstate? Once, I tried to purposefully go downstate and then rally for the, Adventure Journal, which gives you a ton of XP. And I got the mail from Scarlet that is like a bomb and it downstates you. And I downstated myself and I had my pet killing a Moa. And before the pet could kill it and it would rally me, a random person runs up and revives me. And I was like, no, don't stop being so helpful. Ah, this community. And it ruined the whole plan.
You must visit more often.
20 slot bag. How much is a superior rune of holding?
Good hunting.
No, I don't need it that bad. I'm good.
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
Alright, so got these. It'll probably make orange gear. We're gonna need gossamer thread. And we're gonna need some new insignias. So it needs skill level 400 insignias and gossamer thread. There's recipes for relics. And runes. Ascended. Alright, here's the skill 400 stuff. What was Knights is power, precision, and toughness? I mean, honestly, that might be okay. Have you streamed every day the past 2,726 days? Yes! Because I have a problem. Let's do Knights. Alright, so we're gonna get that one. How's your weapon? Terrible, but I have a bear. And that's the only weapon I need. A gulp, he has a coke problem. To clarify for the new people, he means the gulp gulp kind, not the kind. But yes, I do. Oh no. Oh no, it's 5 ectos per piece. Alright, so 1.3 gold in armored scales. And around... So around like 2 gold 50, maybe 3 gold. Dude, 5 patches? 5 patches? Oh my gosh. Alright, each piece of this is going to be costly. Alright.
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
Alright. Alright. So, we've got some extra gold. I could absolutely go spend a bunch of time messing with jewel crafting or something else. But our next step of our story is level 60. Our armor's above 60. Our weapon is 60. Our jewel crafting is below that. But honestly, I need to go shoot something, chat. I need a break from that crafting menu. So, let's go do something dangerous. Now, if I were a more patient craft locker, I would continue crafting and crafting and crafting for days on end, killing chickens for meat until I got maxed out everything. I'm not. So, let's go shoot something. Didn't you know you were playing Norn Warrior? Well, we all gotta let the steam out sometime, right? Retribution. You should upgrade your weapons. I just upgraded them from 50 to 60. Oh, I forgot about the slot in my backpack. Oh well. You know what? No, hang on. Not all well. Give me a sec. I can fix that fast. Your character looks cool. Have you been using transmutation charges? His current gear is not transmuted at all. His current gear is just how the crafted yellow level 80 equipment looks. Shoot. It'd be faster if I did this. Have you had close calls? Yeah. Had a, there was a bunch of people fighting a champion mob at one point, and I started shooting it from range, thinking I could mooch. And the mob was apparently trained by Toph Beifong. And it went like this, and like a rock came up from underground and hit me right in the balls for like 80% of my health. And I dropped down to 20%, and I screamed in a very manly way and made a tactical retreat. Fire Elemental. I joined the Fire Elemental World Boss at level 20 when I was in level 1 gear. And that almost killed me. Yeah, there's been a couple. Not a lot, but a couple. What was I gonna do? Oh, a gemstone. That's right. What goes in the upgrade slot? Apparently not that orb. Okay, that works. It's something. It's something. I think at 80 you could do some of the world bosses safely now. Safer than before, yes. For example, we did go back and kill Fire Elemental a second time, but it's still kind of dangerous. Like, for example, Admiral Tida is going on right now. That's over here? Yeah, let's see. This would be kind of easy, because she ends her fight right here, and I could do this and barrage it and mooch. Then I just have to climb all the way through this place to loot the box. Hey Mug, I've been enjoying your channel. New World Refugee here. Hello, welcome. The Trust Issues series on YouTube is amazing. I feel very invested in this character just as a random audience member. Thanks for the fun content. I'm glad you like it. You know, let me pick your guys' brain on something. Hold on. I'm gonna have to watch this down in order to do this. Okay. The Trust Issues video. I don't know what prompted me to do this. I was just having fun with it. However, the voice that I used for the videos about Craftlocked is like a monster truck announcer voice or something. I'm like, you know, Sunday, Monster Jam. Today, Trust Issues, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I don't have the words ready. However, that was the voice I was using for the videos. And immediately, when I posted episode 2, like half the comments were like, I can't watch this. This voice that you're doing is terrible. And half the comments are like, oh my God, this is so good. He's becoming a true Asura. And I'm like, Well, shoot, I don't know if I should continue doing it now. And I've already recorded episode 3 with the same voice, and I'm wondering if I should re-record it. Just me doing the, like, announcer voice instead of talking normally. Lock in. Lock in. Alright, let me see who's doing this. I don't think anyone's doing this right now. Don't think anyone's doing this right now. Okay. Alright, let's go die on Claw Island. Yesterday, another, let's see. You're the artist, that's how you see it. If they comment either way, that's engagement. True. New here, but I love the voice. Let me see. Hang on. Where is the file? Craftlocked 3. Is this it? Alright. Materials and accidentally put the bread right back into the bank. I will be doing this about 10 more times. What a spot to click on. Head into the tunnels and start taking down destroyers. I'm sure Primordius is quaking in his molten boots seeing me in action. Yeah, those are some excerpts from episode 3. Yeah, I just talked like that for like an hour. I was just like, I'm gonna make it as deep a voice as I possibly can for no reason. Alright, retribution. If you die, do you start over? You know what? If I don't die, I never have to decide. Originally, we said if I die, I delete the character and start again. I'd really hate to do that at this point, though. Use the Livia voice. The Livia one. Commander! I got the Scepter of War! Dude, that was like Marge Simpson.
I see Gix stumbled out of his library, and the Preceptor crawled out of her hole.
I see you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant, you twitchy little bookworm?
Wonderful. I see we're off to a running start. The Order of Whispers needs allies, not infants.
Skip.
All my life, I've watched war, studied it, researched the abominations that Zaitan spawns.
Alright, we're done. Voice Wars 2. Do 2 videos that make community like whichever one they like better. Yeah, it's a fun thing. I was thinking the other day, I'm like, what voices do I have in my arsenal? I could talk normally. I've got the disappointed voice that I use for the get to the point, like, Mukluk long name here, and this is how to fight Cairn. Let's get to the point. You know, and honestly, that just sounds like a disappointed father. So I've got that one, and then the announcer voice, I guess. I really don't think we should count the Livia one. That one's just horrible. That one's just terrible. Dennis. Oh yeah. Hello. We're gonna go find a dragon. No. Attend the strategy meeting on deck.
Our company is complete. Now that we're assembled, we can begin the briefing.
We can begin the briefing.
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Ethan.
Skip briefing.
Agent Zod, get that Priory device up to the signal tower and get it working. We need that barricade down.
Is this what I think it is? How do they compress all those angles? I don't start it, just plug it in. I'm on my way, Preceptor.
Escort Zot to the tower. Hi, Chip. Alright, as long as I'm not on a timer, chat, we're gonna take it slow and steady. I'm actually a little nervous about this. I remember one wisdom from Mug, don't step in bad. Yeah. I mean, I would say like 75% of the fights in the game can be summarized with don't step in red circles. Red is bad. Everyone got rallied except the one I was reviving.
This doesn't seem wise.
Break down that bone gate, or this offensive is over.
Break down the bone gate, or the offense is over. Veteran mob taking a minute.
Thank the alchemy.
Bawash. You should do all 9 classes if this works out and give each class a voice. I was just imagining doing one of them as a female character with Olivia voice, and I was like, oh my god. Be like, today we're going to be doing the Craftlocked challenge on a mage. She is beautiful, and this challenge is only 1 episode long because she already died. There we go. Easy, 2-minute video. Dead in Metrica province.
So tired.
Sounds like one of my teachers when I was young. I'm sorry. I will envision all mages with that voice from here on out. Whoa! I think my capture card had a lag spike. What? Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I already ate the hot dog. You weren't here in time.
Here's the panel. I have to reverse it, resource cell the amplification, and attach the capacitor. Just keep them off me.
I want to hear Muck do an accent. Omelette du fromage. How's that? Does that do it for you?
Whoever created this tower's astral circuitry was a total moron. Oh, it was the Priory? Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Need a Cajun accent? Cajun? The only Cajun I've ever known was Gambit.
Only a few more seconds.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself right here. I don't think I do it justice. I would need more practice. That was a first attempt. Mon chéri.
Here we go. That didn't do it. Let me try one last thing.
Doesn't George have a southern accent? Yeah, but I was a Navy brat. My family moved all over the place when I was growing up, so... If I want to talk like a proper Georgian, I could tell you that we could go down yonder to the Chattahoochee. What now? The Chattahoochee. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. You know, like the song. Pick up some cigarettes on the way back. Do a video like that? No. Yeah, it's like what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to talk like my family. My mother's side of the family all have very thick Southern accents. You're moving toward Kentucky? I've never been to Kentucky. Evening. Evening, Brewer. How you doing? Didn't we see the dragon there for a second and then it was flying around like it just changed its mind? You there to find Tybalt? I hope we don't find Tybalt. He's gonna be squeezed. Oh, going off target. I was following the NPCs. I need to go up there. Traherne's dead. It's over. It's all over. Wondering if this guy has knockbacks as I check behind me for cliffs. Traherne locked. I actually saw another one someone was doing called Murlocked. And they were only allowed to gain XP from Murlocs. So they were having to go from like Murloc batch to Murloc batch and like from zone to zone, just going from one Murloc camp to another. This is stupid.
I'll coordinate and command from here. Go with Winnet and retake the siege points. The Plague Bringer must be brought down.
Do the whole stream with a Murloc accent? That wasn't bad. I'll take that. Has WoW really gotten that boring? I mean, it's 20 years old. So, I think most people that are 20 are boring. Can you make that Murloc noise your sub sound? I don't know, I feel like people would think that I'm way more attached to WoW than I currently am if I have a WoW... The thing is like, Murlocs are like WoW's signature critter, right? In this game we got, what, Choya and... Quaggins? Quaggins just go, foo. Do you like music? I listen to Foo Fighters. Like, and then Choya don't even make any noise. Skrit? Okay, look, yes, Skrit are in the game, but they are not like one of the... They're not like one of the, like, races that are on the ads or anything like that, you know? They don't, like, represent it. It's a shame they should be. Skrit are legally distinct Skaven. I was playing Total War Warhammer 3 last night. I was playing Skaven. Who would put rats or Asurans in their ad? I mean, the rat is now front and center for the Antiquary. Imagine a Skrit or Quaggan commander. Take their shinies! I'm glad we got our 41k hit point bear up there. As these things taking a while to shoot through. Endless possibility in the mist. There could be a world with a commander's a Skrit. If you make an Asura and you do the Infinity Ball background, you actually meet yourself from a parallel world where you took over the world. But apparently the world wasn't that strong because you kill him for like your level 10 or 20 quest. You kill the other you.
That's more like
That was Warframe? I've never played Warframe, but we did the Infinity Ball in this character, so we just saw that like a week ago. Let's be real, the commander took over the world, the Tyrian Alliance is just along for the ride. This one's over here in a weird spot. Where's my bear? Hit with a wet noodle. Yep. My whole goal was survivability. We have a whopping 857 toughness right now. My logic was if I can survive getting one shot by things, I can eventually win. Oh my god, I've got 6 stacks of poison. Let's heal that. I was like, why is my health going down? Why am I at half? Does toughness affect how often you get targeted? Bear toughness is 1200, so even if it does, the bear has more than me.
Clear the courtyard. Push back the risen horde.
Clear the courtyard, he said. Barbarian, you're late.